Hey guys, Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. I'm glad that you didn't get scared off in the last video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So this week's spread is going to be in my Big Happy Planner, my vertical spread. And I'm doing this one because I found this washi tape at the Dollar Tree a couple months ago. I just thought it was so pretty and I've been wanting to use it, but it really doesn't go with any of my stuff. But we're gonna try to make it work anyways today. So I'm gonna do a washi tape spread with these three. You can see them. Just got these little arrows. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start by trying to fill in some of the white space since I don't have any stickers that really go with that. So I'm gonna use some Distress Oxide and Distress Ink. So I found some colors that kind of go with this. So I'm going to start out with this Distress Oxide and Seedless Preserves, and I'm going to use my Distress brush. I really want to get some of those, some of those brush things I keep seeing on Amazon. So that's one of my next things that I'm going to get. Because I feel like these just don't really blend out as much as I would like them to. Kind of see my writing through there, but oh well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a super big fan of these brushes. They kind of leave little spots all over the place. I'm gonna start with that. And then I'm going to use this stencil from Prima Marketing. And I'm gonna go in with the Tumbled Glass Distress Ink. Mostly because I don't have oxide and tumbled glass, so we'll use this one. I've got this little, I don't know if you want to call it polka dots, little dots from Tim Holtz from Stampers Anonymous. And I'm gonna do that with the picked raspberry. So I got this actually idea from, I think her name's Planner from A to Z or something like that on Instagram. She did a spread that was pretty much all washi tape. So I was like, ooh, that's good. I'm gonna try that. First I'm going to white out a little bit of this line. Alright, so I'm just gonna start out with my Dollar Tree tape. And I'm gonna use my Exacto knife just to make like a diagonal cut there. And I'm just gonna take this over a little bit so then I'm just gonna cut all of them at the same time. And I'm gonna do this pink polka dotted that I have no idea where it's from. I've had it forever. I'm just gonna kind of overlap them a little bit. And then this one's gonna go the opposite direction. Maybe, there we go. And then I have this purple grid washi that I got from Amazon that I can link in the description box below, because I do know where that's from. It came as a whole set, so I think it was like 20 something rolls for like $12 or something super cheap like that, but it works pretty well, so I'm not mad at it. So hopefully you cannot hear in the basement. My husband's watching Stranger Things right now and he's got the volume turned way up, so hopefully that's not coming through the floor. So I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I had a gender reveal party yesterday for my stepbrother, so I'm going to have a nephew. And then today I went to Home Depot, got some new plants, got some mulch for our yard that we have to do next weekend before we have a barbecue for Father's Day. And I took a nap because I had a doctor's appointment super early this morning that I had to get up for on a Sunday, which is stupid, but those of you who don't know me, I am actually going through IVF right now for the second time. My husband and I have been married for almost 8 years now, in a couple weeks, and we pretty much have been trying to have a baby almost ever since then. We started maybe 6 months after we got married trying, and it's been a rocky road to say the least. We've had 5 miscarriages. We've had multiple surgeries, multiple tests, all kinds of things. So now that we've gone through IVF one time, hopefully we have figured out all of our problems. So now that we're going through it again, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be successful this time around. For anyone who has gone through any kind of infertility, I pray for you guys because it's just no joke. I would never wish it on anyone. But I feel like this could be the one that works because now that I'm into this whole planner thing, it's pretty much just occupied my mind and I really haven't even thought much about it. I just go through the motions, doctor tells me what I need to do, and I do it. And I do my shots at nighttime, and then once they're done, I really don't think about it. Where before, you know, it's really hard not to think about it all the time. And don't get me wrong, I do still think about it, but my mind is so consumed with this stuff and I just really don't have time to think about it now. Let's see, did I cut that straight? Not quite. Don't rip my paper, don't rip my paper. I feel like cutting with an Exacto knife on this is like an art in itself because you've got to cut it just at the right pressure so you cut whatever's on top, but not too much so you don't cut through your paper. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that was a lot of quiet time, but I was concentrating. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing down here, but we're gonna go sideways. I need to white out my line. So I'm going this way, so I need to white out this line. That's crooked. Just a little. You guys, this is really hard to talk and do this at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need my concentration, and then if I start talking, then I forget what I'm doing. So yesterday we put down a whole bunch of mulch in our front yard. We had 15 bags of mulch, and that covered one flower bed. So that's why we had to go back to Home Depot today to get more mulch so we can finish that. I feel like our yard is a disaster all the time. Whoever lived here before, I don't think really knew what they were doing when it came to planting flowers. I kind of want to move this over. I wanted them overlapping. I kind of forgot what see, I was talking and I forgot what I was doing again already. No, I can't get this up. Didn't really overlap either one of those. So we're gonna move them fully both down a little. You know, for being dollar store washi, it's pretty good. Ugh. Okay, that's better. Anyways, I was saying that I feel like the people that lived here before just kind of like threw flower seeds wherever they wanted to, so we've just got stuff growing all over the place. There's really no rhyme or reason to anything. If any of you are still here, comment below and let me know where you're from, because I would love to know where everybody is from who's watching. That's also a statement I never thought I'd be saying. Comment below. Okay. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself, and then next thing I know, I didn't leave myself any room for lines, or they're not going in the direction that I want them to be going in. Also, if you're commenting below, let me know what would you like to see. Any ideas, suggestions for pages? I'm open to suggestions. If you're watching my video, I'll make whatever you want. Alright, so we're gonna move over to this side. I'm gonna do these ones going up this way. So I'm gonna white out this line. And then when I do these, I'm gonna have them going this way. So I'm gonna, while I'm at it, white out this line. Also, if you're commenting below about, you know, where you're from or what you want to see, ask me some questions. Maybe then I'll have something to talk about. Suddenly my mind is just blank. So I live in Michigan, born and raised, never lived anywhere else. So I'm used to cold winters, hot summers. My husband is originally from California, from the San Jose area. So he is not used to Michigan winters yet, even though he's been here for like 11 years, but that's still always his excuse when it's too cold outside, that he's from California. You're not from California anymore. I do have one younger brother who actually lives in California right now. Although he's living in Southern California. I think we'll start with this one again. Well, this one's gonna be hard because I really want to like stick my head right over it, but then my head is gonna be in your way. I really wish I had some arrow stickers to like throw in there, but I looked. I don't have any. Okay, so now it's time for some stickers. I did pull out some boxes basically that go with it. There's really no rhyme or reason on these, and this little section here is all the stuff that hasn't been used on other spreads that I just never put away. So I'm gonna do big box over here. Although now that I'm doing this, I feel like it kind of blends in to my ink. I almost kind of wish I hadn't done that now, but too late now. So you know what? We're just gonna go with it. Even if I hate it, it's only for a week, and I can have a new one. This quote here. No time like this moment. These ones don't quite match, but I couldn't find any pink that matches that. They kind of match the hearts there, so it's good enough for me. Put this box here. And put this blue box here because I have another doctor's appointment on Tuesday for more blood work and ultrasound. Fortunately, when you're going through the stim part of IVF, you basically have to go to the doctor's pretty much every other day for probably at least a week or so. So I'll probably have another one here. Put this box here. Freaking cat hair on everything. I swear. There. Now I want to white out that box so you can see the line through it. It's gonna bug me. There. You can still kind of see it, but it's a little better. Right. I'll do my box up here. Or not my boxes, my lines. You know what I mean. I don't know why it bugs me when they all go in a line, but the question is, what bugs me more? When they go in a line or when I put them next to each other? I think if I put them next to each other, it might bother me more. This one. There. These couple of boxes are from Kelva Plan. She's the only one I could find that had pink that kind of matched. This is crooked. You know what? It's only crooked a little bit. Just leave it. So I'm gonna put that little box there because I'm gonna guess I probably will have another doctor's appointment there, but I'm just not gonna write an appointment on it yet. And I'm gonna put a big box here. I've got my cousin's little girl's first birthday party on Saturday. Called her first fiesta. Super cute invitations that we got. I need a box over here. That one there. I guess I could do this one just over the washi. I'm gonna move this one down so they're not like all lined up. I feel like anybody watching this who's not actually a planner is like, God, just leave the boxes where they are, they're fine. But if you are a planner, then you know. Everything should be in line, except now I got that line there. Darn it. If you're a planner and a perfectionist, it sometimes is a little dangerous. Okay. Now I can put this one up here and it's not. You know, my husband watches so many shows without me, but he listens to them so loud that I can almost sometimes tell you what's happening even though I'm not watching it because he's a little hard of hearing. I'm gonna throw in a couple of dark blue stickers. Friday's payday, my favorite day. I need a box on Sunday and I need a box on. I like to try to have a box on every day, at least one. But I don't know. This purple one's not quite big enough to mark my workout in. But I don't know if I want to have pink. So close to pink. So I'm gonna just like roughly lay that there and see if I decide to change my mind. This one's only got one blue, so I can put blue over here. But I feel like I need something to go with it. See, this is why I like to do florals all the time, because if you only feel like an empty but one box that just needs something else, you just stick a flower by it and then it looks more complete. I feel like, you know, if it was another spread, I would do like a little, you know, bit of washi, but I've got kind of a lot of washi going on here, so I don't know that I want to throw in more. All right, hold please. I'm going to think about this for a minute. Okay, I'm back. I've kind of changed my mind a little bit here, because I don't really like how this purple just kind of blends into that, and I kind of need like a slightly bigger box over here, and I would like it to be purple because, and I already have pink and blue right there, so I think I'm gonna try to take this off with hopefully without ripping my paper. I think I'm gonna put this here and then cut it so that it's kind of a big box, but not that big of a box. Cat hair in it again. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna cut it here so it just looks like it's coming out from under the washi. Well, that's not a great cut, but maybe we'll put something under that. So now, blue there. Do this purple there. Maybe I'll do pink and then the purple over here. And I do have a couple of quotes I can throw in. Got see good in all things. Could probably fit right there. Got it's okay to slow down. Which I feel like it's kind of good for the weekend. Maybe I'll white out this line here a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Well, not great, but it's fine. So I'm going to probably just use my Papermate Flair. Ooh, it says it smells like hazelnut latte. Kinda does. So let's see. Monday is the 13th. Ooh, I need to put Father's Day in there. Guess I can put that in one of those boxes. I can't believe we are already halfway through July already. Or not July, June. Halfway through June. July is a super busy month, so that is gonna fly by. So I have to get going on my spreads for July because I'm not gonna have a lot of time to work on them. I couldn't find any stamps that I liked that fit there, but I did find these chipboard letters that I'm gonna use to trace because I don't really trust myself to trace them straight. So I'm gonna just trace them in pencil and then go over them in a marker. And the J is just a little bit high, so I'm just gonna trace it to the height that I want and then move it down. Okay, you probably can't see that, but don't worry, it's there. I'm gonna stop here, trace these because I kind of need to be like over it to trace them, and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back. So I just traced those letters, my chipboard letters that I don't know where those are from. And then I outlined it with my Papermate Flair. But then since I can't ever really draw a straight line, I just, you know, made lines on the inside with my Muji, it's a 0.38 or something like that. Yes, 0.38. And it kind of just gives it like a doodly look so that it doesn't really matter that my lines weren't straight to begin with. It just makes it look more fun. That's what I do for a lot of my, if I make doodly boxes, then I just do a little line on the inside that makes it look like that's how it was supposed to be. So let's see. I'm gonna add a little bit of this stenciling just kind of throughout to kind of bring this stuff together so it makes it look so like not like it's so out of place. I don't quite mean to get it in there, but if I take my so I'm just going to take this top to something and just add some like little circles in there. I feel like I should stop. One right there. Alright guys, so I think that is it. Did my favorite spread? Probably not. I actually think I'd really like it if I hadn't done maybe this right here. I feel like I should have just stuck with the washi and not gone too crazy. If you like this video, please give that like button a tap and hit the subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And head on over to Instagram and TikTok and follow me there if you want to see extra content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.